Hello, YouTube land. Back again with the second part of talking about my boring movies. I know. Let me play the record. Hold on 1 second. You know what? Let's check it out. Check this out. If I get off there, well, you know what? Screw it. I don't even want to try to get it off the. But it's kind of an orange, yellow, red. Kind of looks really cool. Maybe at the end of the video, I guess when this side runs out, I'll stop the video and do another one. We'll listen to another record. Isn't that cool? Anyway, I was just gonna go through my stack of movies that I bought. Let's see. What am I gonna say? I don't know. Anyway, I know a lot of people are streaming now. Seem like the department stores are kind of moving away from the physical media. It kind of sucks because I'm a collector. I like collecting. Kind of think in a couple years will what it'll be movies. I feel like vinyls are gotten real popular. Of course, I've jumped on the bandwagon. what a dork. But anyway, I hope there is because I feel like movies. I hope it didn't make companies like Scream Factory or I like Arrow or I'm trying to think some of the other ones. Criterion's got some cool stuff. But they're still around. But anyway, sorry I kind of woke up a little bit more and I took a swig of Pibbs Extra Zero Sugar. I'm trying to lose weight, my fat ass. But anyway, this show, this is one of my favorite shows of all time. My wife actually watched this with me. It came out and I got it on DVD. That's okay. But I liked the show until the ending. I thought the ending was just pissed me off. But anyway, I did enjoy this show. Dexter New Blood, very cool. I need to bust out my Dexter series. They're in the next room in a box, and you should see this next room. It's crazy. They're like quarters. But anyway, I really enjoyed this. My wife watched it with me, enjoyed it too. I'm glad there's no boobies in it. Heather, my wife, doesn't like boobies, but anyway, I'm just kidding. But anyway, I really enjoyed this. Really cool. I always thought Michael C. Hall is a good actor. I feel like he hasn't really gotten in anything as good as this that I really like. I'm trying to watch some of his movies he's in or shows. They're just not very good. I never seen 6 Feet Under. I heard that show's really good, but I'll check it out. Anyway, Dexter New Blood, good show. I just didn't like the ending. Thought his son Jackson was really annoying. I don't know what you think. This is just me trying to complete my James Bond collection. Another movie I was just really disappointed. I think they kept pushing it back because of COVID, and it was bullshit. And we finally get it, and I feel like this is like the hipster James Bond movie. I don't know. I kind of grew on me a little bit more the last couple of times. The first time I watched it, I didn't like it at all, and I watched it with my wife and my father-in-law the other night, or no, this is probably a year ago, and I actually really liked it. Liked it more. But the ending sucks. Talk about No Time to Die, the last James Bond movie with Daniel Craig. I think Daniel Craig is slowly turning into Frank Sinatra. So, but he's a badass James Bond. I heard this is the last. Well, it's gonna have to be the last movie in James Bond if you know the movie. But I liked it. I think I got it really cheap at Target. They had a sale. It was like $10. But I really enjoyed it. I don't know. I heard rumors that Henry Cavill might be James Bond and Christopher Nolan might direct. But you know how rumors go. Anyway, we'll have to see. I think that would be a really good fit for both. I think Christopher Nolan is amazing. I have not seen Oppenheimer yet. Probably buy it when it comes out on Blu-ray. Anyway, this kind of was at Target, and I just bought this for $10. I think I got both movies, and the transcripts are really cool. I love these two movies. The second one I didn't like when I saw it as a kid. Now it's kind of grown on me. I think the Bobby Brown song's so annoying. But I love the first movie. The first movie is a classic. I'm talking about Ghostbusters 1 and 2. Very cool. I love these movies. I love that artwork. Very cool. It's funny how like Ghostbusters has gotten back into the zeitgeist of this pop culture. It's kind of funny, like Ninja Turtles or Star Wars. I remember it was a time if you like Star Wars, you get made fun of. You'd be ridiculed. I can't talk, and you'd be like just laughed at. Now it's like you're cool as shit if you have. And then I see bumper stickers everywhere of like Star Wars, like my kids are droids or something like that. Anyway, this is another thing. I was just trying to complete my collection, and this was at Walmart's a couple years ago. The Scream collection. I've not got the new one yet. I really enjoyed the new one. I did the new one I liked it best at all. I think I liked it better than the one that came out last year. I think they're even making another one. And this one has Scream 1 through 3 in it. So it's crazy that there's going to be 7 Scream movies. I didn't think we'd live in a world where there'd be 7 Scream movies, but we're about to. But I'll take it. I love horror movies. This actually I liked it better than I thought it would. I think Jordan Peele's a good. I don't know if he wrote this or it says a film by Nia DaCosta. I don't know who that is, but I actually really enjoyed this. Thought it had a cool plot, cool kind of vibe. I thought it was cool when they tried something different. I get bored when they do the same shit over and over again with horror movies. I'm talking about Candyman. Is it 2021? I think it's supposed to come out in 2020, and they kept pushing it back. But I actually really enjoyed this more than I thought I would. I love the original ones, but very cool. Very cool. Candyman, produced by Jordan Peele. I like his horror movies. He does some creative stuff. I like Nope, and I liked Us, and I liked Get Out. But this was cool. I enjoyed this. I just thought this was a blast. I went and saw this by myself, and then I bought it when I was visiting my dad, and I actually really enjoyed this. I thought it'd be more of a horror movie than action. I think some of the action scenes are kind of gory, but I still enjoyed this movie. Nicolas Cage as Dracula did such a good job. Nicholas Hoult is a good actor, as always. Talk about Renfield. I actually really enjoyed this movie a lot. A lot of fun. They got like a smudge or something on it, or a booger. I don't know what it is. Anyway, I really, really enjoyed this movie a lot. Very cool movie. Just a lot of fun. Did think Awkwafina was annoying as shit. I just can't see her being with Nicholas Hoult as a love interest. But maybe, what do I know? I don't know. I felt like her ass was just thrown into the movie. It didn't make much sense. I don't know. That's my opinion. I thought that was kind of dumb. But anyway, cool movie. A lot of fun. Kind of in the vein of kind of like a fun horror movie in the vein of like Cabin in the Woods, or I don't even want to compare to that movie. That movie's awesome. But I like I said, I enjoyed it. They get bombed though. This I have not seen, and I've heard about these movies for years. And Synapse is another company I was trying to think of a minute ago, and I really enjoyed these. I'm talking about Demons 1 and 2 horror movies. The first one takes place in a movie theater. They watch a movie that summons demons, and the second one's in like a high rise. You can almost say it's a prequel to Evil Dead Rise. But anyway, these are I think it's cool. They have different versions of the movie, which is cool. I think what's his name produced it. My mind's going blank. But anyway, it's cool. I got like a movie ticket in there. Very cool. Oh, what if I can transfer? Oh, that's cool. But doesn't say any demons. Okay, Dario Argento produced it. I don't know if he wrote it. That's got a lot of stuff in here. Very cool. There's the 2 movies. There's a ticket. Might be a movie transfer. I didn't even realize, but very cool. I got this a couple months ago. I've been wanting these for a while, and the transfer looks good. They have different versions: the English version, the Italian version, maybe the European version. Kind of reminds me of what they did with Dawn of the Dead box set a couple years ago that I got. But very cool. I'm glad I got this. They do a really good job. I like when they do stuff like that. Very cool. Very fun 80s horror movies. Very cheesy, but I really enjoyed these. Very cool. Very cool. I'm about to watch them again for Halloween. This I'm getting into the then this scattered all through my stack. I got I'm getting into the Hammer horror, and of course they did they rebooted Dracula and Frankenstein, and I think this might be the first Dracula movie, the horror Dracula. It might be called something else in like Europe, maybe Dracula. But you know, Christopher Lee as Dracula is awesome. And of course Peter Cushing, and late great Christopher Lee. Peter Cushing plays Van Helsing. Very cool. I really enjoyed these movies. I've been slowly collecting all of them. I want to get them before they go out of print. Stuff goes out of print so fast now. This is I don't know if I showed this in another video, but I got the second season somewhere in here too, but I might have showed this one. It actually glows in the dark to cover. I want to get the 3rd season. I'm not seeing it yet, but I don't have Shudder, that's why I can't watch it. But I'm talking about Creepshow season 2. I really enjoyed this. Very cool. Not as good as the movies, but some really cool stuff. I think Greg Nicotero executive producer of The Walking Dead. Produced these. I think he directed some of them. Some of sometimes when Greg Nitz, he's an amazing, legendary special effects guy. Sometimes when he directs or writes like a movie or writes episodes of The Walking Dead, I kind of don't like it. It's kind of cheesy. Like it's too much talking. I know they're trying to make the characters like have more emotional grip, but I feel like the actors that they get a lot, they can't act, and it kind of doesn't portray the emotional. It's just kind of like, what am I watching? This is boring. And some of the, I used to love The Walking Dead. I feel like after Rick kind of left, it's kind of like the new characters they brought in, I kind of don't give a shit about them. They're just kind of lame and boring, and I don't know. Some of the storylines are just ridiculous. Anyway, next movie, it's the Edgar Wright movie. I've only watched this one time, but I really liked it. Every time Edgar Wright comes out with a movie, I have to grab it. This was really interesting, kind of a ghost mystery movie, and talk about The Last Night in Soho. I actually really enjoyed this movie. Kind of cool, different, very different. Edgar Wright, he just kind of, each movie, you never know what he's gonna do. Baby Driver was kind of an action movie. He did Shaun of the Dead. Shaun of the Dead's kind of a zombie horror comedy, but this is kind of different. No comedy in this, really. Kind of very serious, and like I said, kind of a ghost movie. I need to watch it again. I really enjoyed it. This is the Scream movie that brought everybody back. I actually really enjoyed this better than I thought I would. Very cool. I think I like the new one when it's set in New York a little bit better. It's kind of funny. They kind of ripped off Jason Takes Manhattan, or Jason Takes Vancouver. But I'm just kidding. Scream, newest, or the last Scream movie for the newest one. It's crazy that this and the newest one came out just a year apart. But I really enjoyed this. Funny that they do with these sequels, they don't put any, like, they just call it Scream. Not confusing at all, because this is not the first movie like they did with Halloween. It's just Halloween. I don't really get that kind of marketing, but not confusing at all. But I enjoyed this movie. Like I said, I think I like the newest one in New York better, and I'm kind of glad they finally killed off David Arquette. I just think he's annoying, but very cool. Anyway, I got some Scream Factory goodness. I had not seen this till like a couple months ago, and this has the director's cut and the original cut. And Scream Factory always put out good stuff. I'm talking about My Bloody Valentine. It's kind of like a Friday 13th kind of vibe. I think it's from '81. Actually, the more I watch it, the more I really like this movie. I like this better than the one that came out in 2010. I thought that one's kind of bad. I didn't really have that. I know Tom Farmer's stuff is kind of hit or miss for me. Some of it's kind of cheesy. Some of it's... I think he almost did like a Halloween 3. He almost did a sequel to Rob Zombie's Halloween movies, and it didn't take off. I kind of wish it would have. I'd love to see that, because I feel like we had enough time that could have worked. But anyway, My Bloody Valentine, Scream Factory. Look at that picture, and it has the original movie poster in there too. Very cool. I have it in my player. I think I was watching it earlier. Anyway, this is another Hammer horror. The Curse of Frankenstein, first Frankenstein movie. Peter Cushing plays Dr. Frankenstein, and I think Christopher Lee plays the Frankenstein monster. Very cool movie. I've just enjoyed the hell out of these. Really like them. It's kind of disc too. I don't know if, I guess it's special features, but I really enjoyed these. I love the artwork. Very cool. I love these old horror movies. I got that box set, all the Universal Monster movies a couple years ago, but I really enjoyed all these. Very, very cool. Like I said, I keep collecting these. I want to see all of them. I didn't really hear about these. I heard through word of mouth and watching YouTube videos. People don't talk about these, and I think these are awesome. I like these better than some of the new horror movies. I kind of took it to my dad. I went to visit my dad. I took it with me because he likes the original Frankenstein. I bought him the box set had all the Frankenstein movies and Dracula. He loves the Dracula, first from Bela Lugosi. And he watched this and he's like, "This is weird." Yeah, like I said, so sums up this. I really enjoyed this movie. It's got a lot of sense of humor. It's one of my favorite movies to come out. Horror movies. It's like a horror comedy. It's kind of weird. It's like a horror comedy, R-rated children's movie, and I really like this. Psycho Gorman, very cool. I need to upgrade to Blu-ray. I enjoyed the hell out of this movie. The little girl's kind of annoying. Got it on DVD. That's all they had it. Wally World. I need to buy it on Blu-ray, but it's like a Gawar mixed with a messed up Power Rangers movie all in one, but I really enjoy it. I need to watch it again today. Look how psychedelic the cover is. Whoa, man. Woo. But I just enjoyed the shit out of this movie. I watched it with my father-in-law. He likes the same kind of vibe movies I like. He really enjoyed it too. But very cool. Psycho Gorman. I hope they make a sequel. So anyway, these movies are kind of stupid as shit, but I like them. Blumhouse. I think they're just fun movies. I think I watched it the first time. I didn't like it, and they were really, really cheap on I think Walmart.com. And I think I just, I think they were $5 a piece, and I bought both of them for $10. I haven't seen the second one, but I've seen the first one. But I'm talking about Happy Death Day 1 and 2. I actually really enjoy these now. They're kind of fun. I kind of take them for what they were. I think Blumhouse put out good stuff. I was kind of scared Blumhouse might end up like Lionsgate, where they put out these really bad movies. But I enjoyed the hell out of both of these. I heard there was a rumor they might make a third one, but maybe this one didn't do as good. But I think this one did okay. But it's cool how they like a Blumhouse put out kind of slashers, kind of cheesy slashers. Kind of reminds me of the 80s, like all over again. It totally has 80s vibes. But like I said, I really enjoyed these. Very cool. This movie, very decisive. When I first saw it, I thought it was okay, but I think I don't know why, I just watch it all the time, and I love this movie. I think some of the kills are like so brutal, and I think Michael Myers has never been more badass and brutal. That scene where he comes out of the fire, where they're trying to, of course, if you've seen the 2018 Halloween movie, they trap Michael in Laurie Strode's house and they set it on fire. Well, the firefighters, I don't know if you've seen the movie, I don't want to ruin it for you, but firefighters come to kind of put out the fire, and Michael escapes, and he comes out of the house and he kills a bunch of fire. It's just so bad. The scene where he's walking out of the house on fire, that whole scene is so badass. I think that's right there. Yeah, bam. Anyway, talking about Halloween Kills, I love this movie. I think it's so badass, Evil did not die that night. I know people just talk so much shit about that. Stuff don't really bother me. I think people are really nitpicky about stuff. I just kind of take a movie for what it was. I like these covers, like you feel Michael Myers' mask, kind of. It's really cool. He probably doesn't like that, but anyway. But I really enjoyed this. Very cool. I think I like this the best out of the trilogy. It was the first one, the 2018, but I don't know. I kind of like ends. I'm like a majority. Minority. Majority would be more, but on minority, I actually really enjoyed this one. Anyway, I got some more Scream Factory goodness. I think my next two are Scream Factory. Talking about, this is a John Carpenter movie, underrated. It's got Sam Neill in it. Very inspired by H.P. Lovecraft stories, but I really enjoyed the hell. I had a DVD, it was kind of shitty, so I bought that Scream Factory. I'm so glad I did, and I think I got the disc in there. Yeah, I don't have the slipcase sadly because it's been out for a while, but talking about In the Mouth of Madness, look at that cover, isn't that cool? Like I said, I think these are paintings or something. Very cool movie. I think over the years, I think I first saw this movie and I was just like, what the fuck am I watching? But the more I watch it, I'm like, this movie's awesome. But like I said, I've really enjoyed this movie a lot. Sam Neill is like amazing in anything. So I think he likes weird shit, like being weird movies, like Event Horizon. I love that movie. But this movie is like amazing. I know Scream Factory put out an Event Horizon version, but I think I already have it on Blu-ray. I don't know if I'll rebuy it because my Blu-ray was you see that? Almost dropped it. But anyway, I don't know if I would rebuy the Event Horizon. But anyway, I'm glad I rebought this one. Scream Factory always put out good stuff. Stacks like to fall over. It's like the Leaning Tower of Pisa right here. Anyway, another Scream Factory. We're talking about werewolf movies. This one is like amazing. It's like Aliens meets Predator with werewolves in it, and it's got a lot of people before they were famous. And what's his name? Neil Marshall directed it. He did The Descent, and he did the Hellboy from 2019, 2018 that I really enjoyed actually. Talking about dog soldiers. Love this movie. I had another shitty DVD version, and I just wanted to upgrade the Blu-ray. Glad I did. Oh, look at that cover. Isn't that cool? and the movies look really good. The movie has like a grainy quality to it. I think that adds to it, and I think not having the budget and money for special effects, but I really enjoyed this movie. I watch it all the time. I said I watched it with my parents-in-laws, and they really enjoyed it. This movie, it's probably one of my favorite movies of the year. I went in this movie and did not expect anything. I don't think there was anything else out. I think there was like Shazam, Fury of the Gods maybe was out, and I think this is way better. I really enjoyed the shit out of this movie, and sadly it's the last movie with Ray Liotta. You know, I love anything Ray Liotta's in. But anything, I think Elizabeth Banks actually directed this. And it's based on a true story, but I don't know how true it is. I'm talking about Cocaine Bear. This was kind of like in the zeitgeist of pop culture there for a while. You saw Cocaine Bear everywhere, and I really enjoyed the hell out of this movie. Set in the 80s. It's got a lot of humor, but it has a lot of gore, a lot of cool gore scenes. I just enjoyed it a lot. It's a fun movie. It's gonna be interesting to see where Elizabeth Banks' career kind of goes. I know she almost directed Thor Ragnarok. I think they should let her direct the next Thor movie if she wants to. She might be better off doing stuff like this. I really enjoy, she's a good actress, and she was in Bright Burns, and she's done a lot of comedy. Seems like she's a funny lady. She's like she's a talented director. Like I said, I really enjoyed this Cocaine Bear. This I've never seen till when I bought it, the Scream Factory version. Scream Factory's putting out all this awesome stuff. And then they put out Night of the Demons 2 and 3, and I want to get that because I have the first one. But I've never seen this, and about what I figured. This a cheesy slasher, but it could have been set in the 80s, and you kind of wouldn't know any difference. Talking about Dr. Giggles. So I can't remember the actor's name. He was in Darkman. He played Durant. But he did such a good job. It was such a cheesy ass movie, but I enjoyed the hell out of it. I've been wanting to see it for years. It's been long out of print, and Scream Factory finally put it back in, I think this year or last year, and I finally grabbed it. But Dr. Giggles, another Scream Factory movie, kind of like a trend. This is the kind of another Friday 13th. I think Tom Savini left to do the special effects on this movie, but I really enjoyed this movie. It's got the actor who plays George Costanza from Seinfeld, one of his earlier roles, and he's got hair. And I'm talking about The Burning. I really enjoyed this movie. Very cool. It's kind of like, you know, Sleepaway Camp. It might be better than Sleepaway Camp. No ending where the person really has the dick, nothing like that. But I actually really enjoyed this movie a lot. I watched it several times. I kind of watched it back to back with my Bloody Valentine. Very cool. I want to get the Prowler. I like that one too. Kind of another Friday 13th ripoff movie. I love the Friday 13th ripoff movies. They're cool. Anyway, let's see what we got here. We got Creepshow season 2. I didn't like this season as much as the first one, but I still liked it. They had a whole episode of like animation. I thought that was kind of cool, but kind of disappointing. They had Keith Sutherland doing a voice of one of the characters. He's like stuck on an island. Wasn't very scary, but it's just kind of interesting. But like I said, I really enjoyed this. I want to see season 3. But some of the episodes I really enjoyed. I had the one guy, he played Exterminator, that's plays the mullet guy in Walking Dead. I can't remember his name. God, he's like the most annoying actor. Like he just can't act his way out of a paper sack. But I thought he did okay in here. But anyway, I've really enjoyed this show. I think they film it here where I live. But I like to get season 3 soon. I keep forgetting that it's out. There's so much shit out. It's hard to kind of collect everything. Like I said, another Scream Factory movie. I haven't seen this in a while, and they have a sequel. This is, of course, a remake of the Vincent Price movie. Talking about House on Haunted Hill. This movie is a blast. Of course, it's got Jeffrey Combs in it, and a kind of cameo, and it's got the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's always a good actor. I can't remember his name. He kind of plays Vincent Price's character. They're very cool. It's got the lady that plays Jean Grey in the older X-Men movies, not the newer ones. But very cool. Kind of a fun horror movie. I need to pop this in today and watch it again. So many horror movies that I have that I forget. I need to play. But this movie is one of my faves. I heard it one time. This is almost a Tales from the Crypt movie. I wish they would make more stuff like this. I wish Robert Rodriguez would make more horror movies. Of course, Quentin Tarantino directed this. I'm talking about From Dusk Till Dawn. Cool movie. I always take this with me to my dad's house and we watch it. You know, we he always likes it. I think it was in my top like vampire movies. I think I just upgraded to Blu-ray. I was seeing my dad and the record shop we go to. I have some really cool record shops where my dad lives, and they had this for like $10, and it's on Blu-ray. I just couldn't pass it up. Pretty cool. I had the digital copy too, so I can watch it anywhere now. So how about them apples? This I got at uh, Big Lots, and like I've not watched all these movies. I think I might have seen all three. These got the first three, and I might have ooh, got blood all over me. I think I was scratching myself. Anyway, this is a Paranormal Activity movies, so pretty cool. These are pretty freaky. I think they've kind of made too many, like any horror franchise. I think they kind of made too many and kind of got played out. But I've not seen the Mark ones. I've seen the Mark ones. I haven't seen Ghost Dimensions, but I need to watch it. I haven't seen the new one that was on was it Paramount Plus? I guess Paramount owns that. So anyway, let's see. I'm getting down to the nitty gritty. I have a whole nother stack of movies, and I have to make another video another time. Maybe I don't know if today or next week. Who knows? I kind of like, oh yeah, I'll be right back, and I'll make one for 2 years. But anyway, No Skin Factory. Um, I know a lot of people don't like this. What is it, baby? I have my cat somewhere. No, people don't like this because it had Michael Myers in it. And when I first saw it when I was a kid, I've always earned this movie. I've always liked this movie. I heard they're gonna make a TV show set in this universe, but and I got the Screen Factory. The cover is so cool, but I love the Tom Atkins. I think he's awesome. But he's in a lot of John Carpenter stuff. Kind of wish they just would have continued this kind of like have 2 Halloween movies a year. Continue like because they were gonna have Michael Myers die at the end of Halloween 2 because you know him and Loomis. Well, Loomis blew him and Michael Myers up. Anyway, I'm talking about Halloween 3. Look at that cover, isn't that cool? I really enjoyed this movie. It's a classic. My wife was like, she tried watching it, and she's like, "Oh, this movie's really bad." And I was like, "I love this movie." I guess you had to grow up with it, but very very cool. What's the guy from RoboCop that plays the old man? He's like the kind of villain in this movie. He's very menacing, and he does a really good job. Look, my movies are almost to the like camera. This was a running rated movie. I think M. Night Shyamalan Ding Dong. M. Night Shyamalan. Sorry. He produced this movie. I just kind of bought it. It was really cheap on Walmart.com. This is a very underrated horror movie, I think. Very cool. I'm talking about the devil. People get trapped in an elevator all movie. Somebody asked, is that the movie where they get trapped in an elevator the whole movie? I was like, yes, it is. But very creepy. It's kind of like, it can almost be like a Tales from the Crypt or Creepshow movie kind of anthology story, but I think very, very cool. I really enjoyed this movie. Just haven't seen it in years and kind of bought it. Like I said, I need to watch it again. Very cool. Really, really enjoyed this. The last movie, I did not know this was like a Region B or Region A. I think I can set my remote, my TV for the region to play it, but it came with a DVD, and I wish it would play because this might be Arrow. Who makes it. No, Eureka. I have not seen this movie before. Now I really enjoyed it. As soon as I bought it, it was on Tubi for free. But I kind of a collector anyway, so I'm glad I got it. Directed by George A. Romero from a Stephen King book, and it's got Tiffany Hutton, and he does such an amazing job. Plays 2 roles. How about The Dark Half? This is a really cool movie. I really enjoy it. I guess it would be kind of cheesy, but I really enjoyed it. It's got Michael Rooker, you know, Merle from Guardians. He plays like the sheriff. I think Ed Harris plays the same character in like Needful Things, but because of course it's set in Castle Rock. You know, you gotta have a Stephen King story set in Castle Rock. But I really enjoyed this movie a lot. Very cool, very suspenseful, very scary. Well, not very scary, but I just really enjoyed. You didn't really know what's going on. Kind of kept you guessing. But I'm about to try. I googled how to get my Blu-ray player to play it. I don't know if it'll work. I have a Sony Blu-ray player, but I'll see I've been meaning to try it. I googled it, but we'll check it out. Anyway, that's my video, and like I got another stack of movies. I might go through the nitty gritty and this kind of post the ones that I would think would be interesting. Maybe not the dollar store finds. Anyway, thanks for watching my video. Have a good day. Have a good Halloween. If I don't see you for another 2 years, cheers.